Kill that guy. Be a real dick about it. There you go. 6 damage, 1 turn. Boom. No. He scooped. He fucking scooped. He's like, ah, nope, not for me. Bloomburrow just dropped, and to be honest, I'm super excited about it. I've played more Magic in the last week and a half than I have in the last year because I've been preparing for this set to drop and come out, and I've been having nothing but a ton of fun with it. I created a deck. It's called Utterly Shocking. Yes, Izzt is back, guys. I'm telling you right now, Izzt is back. Let's get into the deck, okay? Now, the whole premise of this deck, the whole thing around this deck is not to attack. It's literally to just punch your opponent in the face as fast and hard as you possibly can to win the game. Attacking is your second nature. Attacking is something that you do when you have to. You can win games with it, but to be honest, it's not going to be the main way you're going to win the game. Let's break it down, all right? So listen, we've got 4 of the Storm Catch Mentor. This guy makes all of your instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less. So you got 4 Lightning Strike in here that turn into 1 drops as long as you have this guy on the field. Yes, it's in a contingent, but you have it. Then your Pearl of Wisdom. Pearl of Wisdom is a 2 draw, like you draw 2 cards for a 1 drop if Storm Catch is on the field. Storm Catch on the field makes him cost 1 less. Then Pearl of Wisdom costs 1 less if you control an Otter. So he's a 1 drop for 2 cards. You cannot beat that card draw. You just can't. All right. Now, the whole premise around this whole deck is about punching your opponent in the face. And that's where I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but this Otter wizard will he'll do the trick, okay? And then you have Kindle Spark Duo, who will also do the trick. So say you have Otter, Crows, I'm not going to say it. You got this guy on the field, and then you got Kindle Spark Duo on the field. And you shock your opponent to the face, say by once. You're going to do 2 damage, 1 damage, and then before it goes off, you're going to tap this guy for another damage. So that's 4 damage, and then he's going to untap because you cast a instant or a non-creature spell, not an instant or sorcery, a non-creature spell. He untaps and he taps again. So now you've just done 5 damage in 1 turn with just that guy. Now imagine if you had this one on the field. Yet again, Alania Divergent Storm. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not, but let's just go with it. This one right here allows you, whenever you cast a instant or a sorcery or an Otter spell first, right? Not one of them first, like the first one of that spell during that turn, you get the ability to copy that card. All right. Yes, you have to allow your opponent to draw a card, but you get the ability to copy that card. Now, picture this, and it's happened multiple times for me, okay? You've got this guy on the field. You're sitting turn 7, right? Your opponent has somehow managed to build himself up a good little army in front of them, and you can't get through to attack. But you have this guy on the field. You've got 7 or 8 mana available to you. So you drop this guy, but you pay the offspring. Now you get 4 of these guys on the field with 4 mana. So they all turn into 1 drops, right? And then you have, say, a shock, and you have a lightning strike in your hand. And say Storm Catch is already on the field. So your shock and your lightning strike are both 1 drops. So is Pearl of Wisdom. You know what you do in that scenario? You have him down. You have the 4 of them going. You drop your Pearl of Wisdom. You draw your 2 cards. It's going to trigger. You allow your opponent to draw a card, so it triggers twice, right? Now it's triggering twice. This is going to cause 4 damage to your opponent instantly. Then you throw your lightning strike at it, which is going to cause this thing to trigger. You can pick a second target, allow them to draw the card. You've done 6 damage plus an additional 4 damage. You've now done 12 damage to them by casting these 2 cards right here alone, which are both 1 drops. Okay, prowess has gone off on this guy with casting those guys, so now he's at least a 3/3. Okay, and then say you have another lightning strike in your hand, or another shock in your hand, or another Pearl of Wisdom in your hand. Yes, those aren't going to copy and be doubled again because you've already cast that spell once this turn. right? But they still go off and they still trigger this guy to go off. And if you have all 4 on the field, so let's recap real quick. You've done 6 damage just from this card alone, plus an additional 4 damage from this guy right here. That's 10 damage, plus an additional 4 damage because this thing triggers because you drew this guy again. That's another 4 damage. That's now 14 damage. And then say you had another lightning strike or a shock in your hand and you've cast it again. You've now just done 17 or 16 damage in one turn, plus drawn at least 4 cards into your hand, and prowess has probably gone off on a bunch of your otters, because let's be honest, if you're at turn 7, you probably have some of these guys on the field as it is, on these guys alone as well. So now you've got 4 4s for the turn, and say the guy in front of you has some guys, but so you swing with everything, you try to kill him the next turn, and that's if you've gotten to turn 7 by not doing any damage and he still has 20 life or 24 life because he's been gaining life and he's been a little bit of a bitch. All I'm saying is this deck is designed to punch your opponent in the face, not attack, and you can do it very efficiently, very quickly. Yes, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to figure out some other ways to adjust this deck, because this is my first interpretation of this deck. This is the first way I've built it. It's got nothing. The only 4 cards that are not from the new set from Bloomburrow is the lightning strikes and the shocks. Everything else is from Bloomburrow. Every other card that's in this deck right now is from Bloomburrow. I promise you, the second you open it up to the rest of the standard format that you have available to you, you're going to find other ways to make this thing fucking go off even more dangerously. I'm enjoying the way it's built now because I built this guy based around otters. Okay, I wanted otters. I love otters. They're a hell of a lot of fun. I'm just saying, I built it around otters. So that's why I kept it the way it is. Anyways, if you continue watching a little bit, I'm going to show you some of the times where I've been down to like 1 health and I've come back and absolutely devastated my opponent simply by this thing going off the way it's supposed to go off. I'm going to show you how I've won some of those matches and how it was extremely fun and entertaining to watch it all just happen. I'm going to show you how people have scooped to this deck. I'm going to show you how all that has happened, and it's absolutely freaking amazing. It's so much fun and it's super entertaining to see it all go down. All right. Now, if you want more deck builds and everything like that, just go ahead and like the video, comment down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Do all those things so you can hang around and see more content that has to do with Magic the Gathering, or has to do with 3D printing or D&D, because we're going to be bringing a lot more of that kind of content to the channel. All right. Anyways, guys, y'all been absolutely amazing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being the absolute incredible people that you are. And remember, just keep evolving and put your best foot forward. Doses. With those two. Okay, do I play you? Do I play you? I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, I gotta do 9 damage this turn. Can I do 9 damage this turn? That's the real question. Ooh, I can. Okay, so I play him. Do I pay for it? No, I pay. If I pay 4, I have 2 damage each time. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I pay 4. You, and you. There we go. There we go. Then I do this. I shock you for 2. And there we go. And then I shock you again. I just did it. Boom. That's how. That's how you fucking do that. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. And that's utterly shocking. Why would you swing with both? There'd be no fucking reason to swing with both. Do I? Yes, I do. I think I won. Yeah, you can have it. Let me just... I don't know what you have right now, but take action. You can have the draw. You can have the draw. Okay, let me have what I want. So I'm going to create that. I'm going to create this again. And then I'm going to lightning strike you in the face. Yep. I'm going to allow you. Yep. You're going to draw. Go ahead, draw. You can have it. And you again. So now it's going to do boom. Plus all these guys are going to trigger. Boom, 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 and boom. That's how that deck works, baby. That's how that deck works. That's fucking utterly shocking right there. Utterly shocking right there, baby. That's how it works. That's how.